Have you ever been scrolling on the web and you see an ad for hot Asians near you? That's basically what Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai is. It lures you in with hopes and dreams of seeing anime girls in bunny outfits, just to leave you crying about a 14-year-old girl who you didn't care about 2 episodes ago. Before I start with the review, can we all just agree what a banger outro this is? If you are suddenly interested due to this outro, I would recommend watching this anime. It only has 13 episodes and 1 movie out at the moment, so it won't take you long to watch it all. This is one of the few animes that I watched again to make a video about, because, to put it frankly, I'm not built like you guys. Some of you guys say that you rewatch the same anime 5 times, and I'm more of a hit it and quit it type of guy. Now let's start with the review. Let's start with the main character, the rascal himself, Sakuta. And can we all just take a minute to appreciate the fact that we didn't get an ugly, socially awkward main character for once? Sakuta is a character who doesn't care about others' opinions, and is blunt and sarcastic, and who, like the rest of the anime community, would do anything just for Mai to step on them. Is he a masochist who enjoys pain? Yeah. Is he a pervert? Yeah, but for once it's not as weird, because it's always just jokes, I think. Sakuta is a good, honest character who goes out of his way to help others. Call this man Vanilla Ice because if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. And he's just a protagonist that you can't really dislike. He also works at Benny's, and I'm sorry, I just love an anime when they change one letter to avoid copyright. I just find it funny. He also got the Squid Games drip before Squid Games was a thing. He's also a tier 3 simp. Need that. My man decided what school he wanted to go to based off a female. Hey, didn't you do the same thing? Moving on. Now we have to move on to the best girl of 2018. 02, get off that podium. That spot belongs to Mai. She's a famous actress and everyone's favorite type of dure. A tsundere. Wait, actually, she looks kind of like a yandere now. But she's also the bunny girl. And do I want the bunny girl? Nah, give me the bunny man. We also get the female Albert Einstein, hot jock, Panda sister, pick me girl, and Mrs. Steal Yo Man. Oh, and the sister who will never be enough for her parents. Oh. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. First off, I love all these character designs, especially their eyes. I don't know why, but I feel like these eyes just make the characters stand out from other animes. Also, the tone that these characters have in a conversation feels more natural. Let me just pull a random conversation to demonstrate. 何か話して。楽しい話。It doesn't have over-the-top voice acting, which I thought was perfect for this anime. It also makes the moments when these characters display emotion more meaningful. The voice acting was also amazing, and I do feel bad for all the dub watchers, because they've complained to me about how the show isn't dubbed yet. These characters are also complex and have personalities that this anime flushes out pretty well. Alright, I think I'll throw up the spoiler warning now so I can talk about plot and stuff. This anime follows the mystery of adolescence syndrome or puberty syndrome, which is when mysterious events occur due to the instability of characters. This is one of my very few problems I had with the anime, because they try to explain the syndrome with science, and let me just show you an example. マクロの世界で量子テレポーテーションが成立するなら可能性はあるかもね。I don't understand a word you just said. I really don't need an explanation because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna understand anything. You're better off telling me it's magic. They use this syndrome to help flesh out characters and show problems that each individual goes through, such as never being enough for somebody and living in a sibling's shadow, being bullied, falling in love with someone who doesn't love you, and of course, dating a supermodel. All relatable situations. This isn't just a regular romance anime. It's a psychological drama, but we do also get romance. You wish that was you, huh? I think that I'm only gonna speak about the Kaedae situation, because this one hit harder than a father's belt. First off, all you Kaedae haters, just get out now. Was the sister in love with her brother thing a little weird? Yeah, it was at times. But that doesn't change the fact that this was still the best arc of the anime. Kaede was bullied when she was in middle school. And I mean she was bullied. What elementary school student tells somebody to kill themselves? Back when I was in elementary school, I was more focused on playing with my Pokemon cards. Due to this, she forgot all of her memories and became a completely different person. Since her mom was busy having a mental breakdown, her brother decided to go to high school and take his sister along with him, because he was still on that simp lifestyle chasing after that girl. Kaede has problems interacting with people and going outside, until one day she makes a list of things that she wants to accomplish. Little by little, she begins to accomplish them, but she begins to pass out. The doctors say that it's likely that Kaede's memories will return, and the old Kaede will return as well, meaning that this Kaede that has been around for the whole show would basically die. With only 2 things left on the list, they visit the pandas and go to school at night. The next morning, the old Kaede had returned, and all the memories from her time with her brother were gone. The Kaede that we all knew was gone. I may have lost a single tear at the hospital scene, but then it stopped because I realized that he was running like that one Titan. As you guys may know if you've seen my Your Lie in April video, I am a complete sucker for letters after death. When they were reading Kaede's diary about how happy she was and that she knew she was leaving soon, I cried like a baby. Because in this anime, everything has always worked out. But for the first time, it didn't. So now I'm gonna start a petition like those white girls do online, thinking that it makes a difference. Time to get hashtag old Kaede trending. What do we want? The old Kaede! When do we want her? Now! I also cried at the movie, even though I knew everything was gonna work out. But moving on. Overall, I would say that this is probably one of my top 15 animes, and easily my favorite romance anime, if you would consider it that. This was one of those animes that got me kicking my feet on the bed like a schoolgirl, whenever their relationship advanced. I loved everything about this anime. Characters, plot, animation, voice acting, comedy, intros, everything except that science. And I'm just gonna conclude with 2 final clips, because I thought it was funny. Tell me these 2 clips don't give off the same energy. I still am pissed off that there's no Bunny Girl Season 2, and that the last thing we got was the movie back in 2019. I just think it's funny. We live in a society where I can't get Season 2 of Bunny Girl Senpai, yet I can get episode 1027 of One Piece. Come on, One Piece, give me some of that budget. I'm just kidding. I love One Piece. And are we just gonna ignore the fact that Mai totally roofied Sakuta? I mean, does anyone else see this? Is this illegal? Also, didn't she say she kissed him without him knowing?
Baka.
Hello, Outro Lunar here. Click here if you want to see my channel. Click over here if you want to see my most recent video. Click over here if you want to see the recommended video. Alright, bye.